If you're thinking of investing in Chanel makeup, I'm going to be sharing with you in this video all of my Chanel favorite products that I have actually tried from the brand and that I recommend. The first part, I shared with you all of the complexion products such as foundation, highlighter, bronzer, and so on. And this second part, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites from Chanel, which covers eyeshadows, eyeliners, lip liners, glosses, and lipsticks. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, Beauty Talk. My name is Linda, and I am passionate about skincare, makeup, hair care, and all things beauty. And I do reels, honest product reviews, and so on. And I just love sharing with you all the things that I love. I love sharing with you my experience in hopes to help you and also inspire you. So if you love luxury makeup like I do, please consider subscribing to my channel and also consider following me over on Instagram. I share a little bit more of my day-to-day life, like my workouts and the things I like to eat and so on. And in this video, I'm going to be listing down below in the description box all the products that I mentioned. There will also be affiliated links, and if you do decide to purchase using my affiliated links, that will give me a little commission, which will help support my channel so that I can keep on sharing with you the things that I love and that you love as well. So Chanel has a wide range of different eyeshadow products. They have creams, they have some sticks that you can also use as eyeshadows, and they also have individual eyeshadows and two different eyeshadow palettes. I have these classic ones, which are called the Les Four Ombres Multi-Effect Quadra eyeshadow, and these are the ones that just have 4 different eyeshadows. So this one is called the number 274 Codes Elegant, and it's this beautiful eyeshadow palette. It's a bit dirty because I've certainly given it good use. And this is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. It has more of these golden tones, golden and brown. And this is the eyeshadow that I actually used in my first full face of Chanel. So if you want to see how this eyeshadow looks on the eyes, you definitely check out that video. I definitely used it a lot in that video, but you can also use it a little bit less intense. It's a beautiful eyeshadow. If you love golden tones, now for the summer, a beautiful golden eyeshadow with a nice soft lip, or even a bright lip. This looks really beautiful. I can try and do some swatch here for you. But the pigment in this eyeshadow is actually very beautiful. My swatches, I'm sorry, they're not the best. Hopefully you can see there, but look at the color. They're very beautiful. They're very foily, metallic. Absolutely stunning, these eyeshadow palettes from Chanel. I think none of the eyeshadows are very glittery. They're not very glittery, they are shimmery, very soft, very beautiful, and very buildable. I think this one is a little bit more intense. Now I have a second one. So the other one that I have, which is also the one that only brings 4 eyeshadows, is the more recent one that I've acquired, and it's the one that I'm wearing today. And look, it's so beautiful. It's actually very beautiful for the spring, summer, for all year round, but this one came out for the spring, summer, and this one is called the number 387 Utopia. I don't know if this is a limited edition. It might be a limited edition. So if you're watching this as of 2025, it's still available. Get your hands on it. And it's this beautiful color, this peachy color, and this iridescent color. This color is so beautiful. Beautiful white color that looks really pretty in the tear duct. I put it in the tear duct today. And then this taupey color that just gives a little bit more dimension in the eyes. Of course, I could play a little bit more with it and just use the peachy color all over. It looks really beautiful on its own, or just even either of these on its own looks really beautiful, but this color really is the star of this palette, I think. I'm gonna do a quick little swatch for you. Let me swatched. It's a little hard, but they're very soft. The pigment in these eyeshadow palettes, again, as all of the products from Chanel, they are not very saturated. They're very soft, they're very sheer and buildable. This is the peach color. This is such a beautiful color, and you see this is the white, which has almost like a pinky shimmer undertone, and this is the taupe. It's got a little bit of the purpley undertone, and this is the shimmer that has these purple specks. Is purple and blue. It's so beautiful. I love this one. These are beautiful, these eyeshadows for everyday use. If you're somebody who doesn't like something that's too heavy, it's easy to blend. These blend like a dream. again, like I said, with a lot of the Chanel products, it's so difficult to overdo it. So you can apply and build the color and will never look so heavy. Although I have to say that the one with the golden tones definitely does have a lot more saturation in terms of the color. So for instance, the golden, they definitely show gold, very yellow gold. So if you don't like that, this one you can actually just use a little bit less. But in terms of most of the colors, so even the dark brown, it will never look like super dark and heavy. It always looks really soft and blendable. All the colors look soft and blendable and sheer. I hope that makes sense in the way I'm explaining. But these eyeshadow palettes from Chanel, they're really pretty. If you just want something small, something that's not overwhelming, that you just have 4 colors that are easy to use, they're great. They're absolutely beautiful. You won't go wrong. They look really beautiful on the eye. They last really well on the eyes as well. They're easy to blend. What more can I say about these eyeshadow palettes? And I have these 2. I don't throw out these sponge applicators because I always think that they can be useful. Here they are side by side. I'm covering them with my fingers. Here they are. These are beautiful and I love to have these in my collection. Hold on, I didn't say the description. So these Les Four Ombres, so the golden one is described as an eyeshadow palette that features a vibrant pigment-rich formula in 4 tones with a spectrum of shade combination and finishes that range from matte to satin to shimmery for endless makeup looks. The signature portable black lacquered case includes a mirror, of course, like all of the products. However, the description of this Utopia eyeshadow palette is described as the iconic Les Four Ombres palette in a magnetic color harmony that takes you on a journey and transforms eyes inspired by the timeless beauty of the camellia. The 4 shades evoke the delicate hues of petals, reflecting the iridescent shimmer of a fantastical future. Each is embossed with the camellia design in a nod to Gabrielle Chanel's passion for couture, designed by the Chanel Makeup Creation Studio along with the Comets Collective member Cecile Paravina, exclusively for Camellia Future Collection. The embossed flowers, they are starting to fade away because I've been using them, but you can still see them there. This color I love, my favorite, but I love all of them. They're so beautiful and so wearable, and they're very neutral, so I think they go well with all eye tones, all skin tones as well. All right, moving on with eyeliners. I have these eyeliners from Chanel, which are called the Chanel Stylo Yeux Waterproof Long Lasting Eyeliners. And these are described as a resistant to water, humidity, and oil. These versatile liners and kohl pencil defines eyes with an effortless twist of the wrist thanks to its retractable tip. So I have 3 of these. I've used other colors as well, and they are my absolute favorite eyeliners for my day-to-day because they are waterproof, and I love using them in the waterline because they don't smudge, they don't run, they stay in place all day. They're very easy to work with. They are creamy, but not like, it's not so creamy that it just melts all over the place. No, it's creamy enough, but also a little bit dry at the same time so that it stays put. It's easy to work with when you're doing the eyeline. You can smudge it, but then it dries down and it doesn't move. It lasts all day. And I have, at the moment, I have 3 colors. I've used other colors that I don't currently own because they're finished. But the one that I'm wearing today is this one, which is the color Prune Intense number 36. And it's this one. Look. It's this beautiful burgundy, burgundy wine color. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's what I'm wearing today, and it's so fun to use a little bit of a different color instead of black. I've been really into using eyeliners in this burgundy color, or blue or gray or brown instead of black. Although I love black, it's classic, but I don't know, lately I just want something a little bit more softer, and these colors are so beautiful. This color just looks so beautiful with all eye toners. But if you have green eyes, this color burgundy will make them pop a lot. And the other color that I have is this blue that's called Blue Metal in the number 38. Let me just swatch it with you. I actually also did Instagram reels showing these eyeliners. So this is the Blue Metal. I like this blue, but it's not my favorite blue from Chanel. I think I prefer the navy blue that they have. I think it's called Marine. And they also used to have one, which I don't know if it's out of, it used to be, maybe it was a limited edition. I can't remember for sure. It was like a cobalt blue. This one is very beautiful, this metal blue, but this is very nice if you wear nothing on the eyelids and you wear this as an eyeliner. It looks so beautiful. But usually I tend to use a little bit more of eyeshadows and stuff, so you can't really appreciate that blue metal. But otherwise, I still love them because they're just so long wearing and they look so beautiful in the eyes. And with brown eyes, blue just makes the eyes pop. So I definitely have a few videos I have on my Instagram. I think I have shared when I use a blue eyeliner, and it's this one. And it looks so beautiful. With brown eyes, absolutely, it makes them pop. The other color that I have that I also love, and I think this goes beautiful with all eye colors, is this one. It's called Gris Graphite in the color 42. This is absolutely stunning. It's like a shimmery gray gunmetal that looks absolutely beautiful. I don't know, it's just stunning, and it makes the eyes pop as well. And again, I love these because they just are very long wearing. The colors that Chanel have are so beautiful. There's something about color that high-end brands do that you can't find in more affordable brands. The type of color, it's hard to explain. They know how to do the perfect color that doesn't, I don't know, that just doesn't look cheap. That looks really beautiful on the skin. And the colors that Chanel do and these eyeliners, they're so beautiful. Again, they're long lasting. They don't transfer when you use them in the waterline. They don't transfer. They stay put all day. They're easy to apply because they're in a retractable pencil. So they are creamy. You can manipulate it very well and then it will just set in place. But it's not creamy too much that it smears all over the place that easily. It's just the right formula, the right texture that it's easy to work with. And this is the one that I'm wearing today, and I love these. I've been using them for years. I currently don't have the brown one, but I'm thinking of getting that when I travel soon in the airports. Get better deals there. And I'm gonna get the brown one in the color Espresso, which is also one of my favorites, and I've just used it up, but I really want to get that one again because it's such a beautiful one. All right, let's talk about mascara. And the mascara that I'm going to talk about, I don't have it right now, but I have used it. And in that first video that I do of full face of Chanel, I show that mascara there, if I'm not mistaken, and it's called the Chanel Inimitable Volume Mascara Waterproof. I think I had the waterproof version. And that mascara is described as a mascara that delivers a natural looking 3D effect, precise separation, volume, length, curl with waterproof formula that's smudge proof and won't clump, flake or smudge. That's absolutely true. That's what I remember about that mascara, is that it was very separating, has a little bit of a thinner wand that is very separating and really curls the eyelashes. It's a little bit more of a lengthening and separating formula. And the waterproof versions of Chanel, they're fantastic because they literally do not smudge, they don't clump, they don't create flakes. They're very good in that sense, because there are some mascaras that, even though they're waterproof, because I use a lot of eye cream and stuff like that, sometimes even if they're waterproof, they can smudge a little bit. But the ones from Chanel, they do not budge. They stay in place all day. And that one, the Inimitable, is definitely one if you are someone who you just like more that lengthening and separation. That one is really good for that. The next mascara is one of my favorites, and this is the second, and that's about it, because Chanel does have also a wide range of mascaras, but I haven't tried them all. But this one is actually my favorite, and it's the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. And this is described as a high precision waterproof mascara that achieves instant volume and intense color in a single stroke. This is absolutely one of my top favorites. So I have two favorites, and this is together with my other one, which is the Dior Show waterproof from Dior. They are number one favorites. This I love. You see, it definitely is a little bit more of a thicker formula, so it does make your eyelashes look a little bit thicker, a little bit clumpy if you like that. I don't mind it because it makes my eyelashes look more voluptuous. and it somehow just keeps the curl in place. They just look really beautiful. Whenever I use this mascara, a lot of people tell me, what am I wearing? They always ask me what mascara I use, and it's definitely this one, the Chanel Waterproof. The normal one also works really well, but if you are like me, that you wear a lot of eye cream, that mascara tends to smudge, the waterproof version is definitely better, and it just does not budge at all, and that's why I love it. Definitely the only downside about the waterproof version is that it tends to dry out a little bit, so it will definitely last you the standard 3 months, but it does feel like it dries out a little bit quicker than the regular formula. But if you are like me, that you suffer from mascara smudging all over, the waterproof version is probably the best way to go. And this is fabulous. I know it's an investment because it's quite expensive, but I do balance out things by using a cheaper mascara in between. But otherwise, if I could just use one, it would be this one from Chanel, the Le Volume de Chanel. Absolutely love this one. Let's move on to lips, and I'm going to be sharing with you the lip liners from Chanel, which are the Chanel Le Crayon Lèvres Longwear Lip Pencil. And I have currently 3 of these. They are described as an ultra long wearing lip pencil with a soft creamy texture, designed in colors that correspond to the house's lipstick shades. The sensorial formula glides on to create a sharp and precise semi-matte line that lasts all day long. They are absolutely long wearing. These, I love these lip liners from Chanel. I dare to say that they are my favorite lip liners. I love them because of the colors they have. I love them because of the formula. I particularly like a lip liner that is creamy, but not so creamy that the one swipe of it will just blunt the tip so quickly. No. So it is creamy enough that it doesn't feel drying on the lips, but it still stays put all day. It is very long lasting, and also what I love about these are the colors. The colors are very beautiful. Again, that's the thing about high-end brands. What I've noticed is that they do very well color. The colors are just very flattering. They look really beautiful on the lips. So the colors that I have, the number 158, which is Rose Natural. I'm going to swatch them here for you. Oh, this is, where should I swatch them for you? Maybe here. So this is Rose Natural. This is the one that I'm actually wearing today, and it's just the most beautiful nudie pink that's very flattering on my skin color. I have light medium skin color, if I think it's described. And this lip liner, I actually have a replacement that I purchased when I was recently traveling to Iceland. It's very good to buy them in the airport because it's very good value. So I have a replacement already for that one. The other color that I have is number 162 Nude Brune. It is a little bit more of a brownie color, but still, oh, look at that. It's such a neutral brown, such a nude neutral color. Absolutely beautiful, this one. I think I need to also get another replacement for that, although I still have enough. But sometimes you freak out and you want to make sure that you have your backups. You want to make sure you have plenty of backups. This one, this is the third one that I have, is the number 164. This one's called Pavon. I can't see the name anymore because it's small, and it's called Pavon. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So this one is a little bit more of a pink color, a little darker, but it's so beautiful. I absolutely love these lip liners. They work so well. They are expensive, but again, because of the formula, they're not so creamy that one swipe the tip will dissolve so quickly, but instead they actually are creamy enough, but they last long enough so that you don't have to sharpen them so often. So they actually end up lasting a good amount of time. So that's why I think that even though they are pricey, you can buy them in the airport or maybe on sale or something like that, and you can save a little bit, but otherwise you won't regret buying them because the formula is really good. They stay put all day. They help your lipstick last longer. They frame your lips. They don't feel drying. They're really good. And again, I have the replacement for that color. I am actually thinking of buying also a red one because I don't have a red lip liner and I want to get one. I'm not sure which one I'm going to get because they have several red colors. I might get that in the airport when I travel soon to Madeira, which by the way, I'll be making some vlogs when I go there. So comment below if you're looking forward to seeing those vlogs. Moving on to lip gloss. So as far as I know, Chanel only has one formula of lip gloss, and it's called the Chanel Rouge Coco Gloss Moisturizing Glossomer. So it's described as an irresistible high shine gloss that leaves lips visibly smooth, plump, and perfectly brilliant. An innovative dual-sided applicator ensures optimal even coverage in intense iridescent and lacquered shades to collect, layer. Love that description. So I only have one lip gloss, and actually it's neat. It's basically done, as you can see, and the color that I have is called the 712 Melted Honey. I think it's called Melted Honey. I will leave it down below described. And this is such a beautiful gloss. Listen, yes, maybe you can buy something cheap that does the same, but this color I especially love. I love the golden particles, as you may already have noticed. And what I like about this lip gloss, the packaging is of course beautiful. You got the engraved Chanel logo. It is very comfortable on the lips. It gives the most beautiful shine. It's not plumping. I don't like plumping lip glosses. I like something that feels comfortable, that doesn't have any weird smell or doesn't taste weird. The ones from Chanel, they look beautiful on the lips. They feel nice. They feel comfortable. They don't feel sticky. You get these strings. Not at all. They make your lips look beautiful, comfortable, and nourished. And the colors are really beautiful. I particularly love this color. I think, oh my God, I'm looking at it now in the hand. I feel like I need to go and buy it. Maybe when I travel, I might have to get this, but I have to finish some other glosses that I have first. But this is beautiful. The lip glosses from Chanel, you won't go wrong with them because they are very beautiful. But I don't know. I think maybe if I buy another one, I might buy, there's like a peach color with a shimmer. I might get that one since I've already tried this one. Although this one is my favorite. It's so beautiful. I have way too many swatches. I think I need to remove some of these so that I can show you the lipsticks. See, I'm trying to remove this and everything is hard to remove. I have to really scrub it. Even the lip liners, look at that. They really stay put. Finally, we are on to lipsticks. Sorry, I keep carrying my hair. Just want to make sure it looks pretty, or that it's not all flyaways all over the place. All right, let's move on to lips, the final category of the products that I have from Chanel and that I recommend and love. So let's see, which products do I have first? Chanel has a huge range of lipsticks. They have liquid lipsticks. They have more sheer ones, liquid, they have lip balms. They have a huge variety of different formulas to choose from. Currently, I have about 4 formulas of Chanel lipsticks. So the first formula that I have is called the Chanel Rouge Allure Velvet Luminous Matte Lip Color. So I have 2 of these, and these are the most beautiful. The packaging is just, look at that. They're stunning, and then the way you open them is that you click here on the top, and then they come out. So this is described as a comfortable lipstick that delivers intense color and wears like a second skin, presented in the iconic Rouge Allure black and golden click case. These lipsticks, what particularly I note about them is that they're very lightweight. They feel like you're wearing nothing, but they have a beautiful color. And by the way, this is the color 43 Les Favoris. This is a beautiful red that I cannot wait to wear this now in the summer. It's like the perfect red for summer because it's almost like a pinky one all year round, but it's just such a beautiful color and it feels so nice on the lips, very comfortable, very lightweight. It's not uncomfortable either. It's matte, but very comfortable. It doesn't feel drying on the lips. Absolutely beautiful. And just to open this and touch up, you feel so glamorous and elegant when you're using it. It's such a treat, these lipsticks. They're so beautiful. The second color that I have in the same range is the color number 60 in Temporal. By the way, the red color, I applied this one in my Chanel video in Spanish. So if you want to see how I apply it, check that video. But the other color I've also used, I think I did use this one in my full Chanel face in English. And this is the color, again, this is the color number 60 in Temporal. This is a beautiful nude color that is just so lovely. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, this color. It's so comfortable, but it's so thin. They just go on so thin on the lips. If you're someone who you don't like the feeling of lipstick, that you feel like feels heavy on the lips, these won't feel heavy at all. And they will give you enough color, but they won't dry your lips out. They're absolutely beautiful these lipsticks from Chanel, and the packaging is just exquisite. So the second lipstick that I want to share with you, I actually don't own the full bullet. I have a sample, but I really like it. It's a beautiful color. It's this color. So these are called the Rouge Allure Extrait lipstick, and these are a bullet that you can buy the refill. So it's a beautiful packaging, and then when you finish, you can just buy the refill. Absolutely beautiful. And I have the sample of the color 854 Rouge Puissant, and I've used this in one of my videos. I think it's a Christmas or New Year's video that I have used it, and the sample is quite generous, so I still have it and I can show you. It comes with a little lip applicator, but this sample is quite generous, so this I can continue to use. I'm just going to put it here. Wow, look at that red. That is a stunning red, so very different from the first one that I showed you that is a little bit more matte. This one has definitely a little bit more of like a hydrating look, a little bit more of a sheen to it. It looks beautiful. And this lipstick I really love. So when I finish this sample, I might get the full bullet because it's such a beautiful color for, you know, days when you want to wear a red. I haven't been using much of a red lipstick lately, but I do love a red lipstick. I forgot to say how that the lipstick, these L'Extrait lipstick are described. The Rouge Allure L'Extrait lipstick is described as infused with an ultra high concentration of pigments. This refillable satin lipstick reveals incomparable shade intensity upon first application that lasts up to 8 hours. I don't know if it lasts up to 8 hours, especially if you're drinking and eating, but definitely I love the color, and it does kind of leaving like a tint on the lips, so like stain, so it does fade very beautifully. These lipsticks, the L'Extrait, is it called? Rouge Allure L'Extrait. Beautiful. Moving on to the other formula of lipsticks that I have is the Chanel Rouge Coco Flash Lip Color. So I have two of these, and they're described as a comfortable lipstick with intense color that transforms on contact with lips for enhanced high shine effect. So definitely these are more like a lip balm, and I have two colors. The classic color that's called Boy 54 Boy, and this one's basically done. It's done, but I'm gonna swatch it here for you. And this is a color that is like lipsticks that is like there. It's like kind of people that have beautiful lips and they just want a little bit of a something that you can't tell if they're wearing lipstick, but their lips just look so beautiful. It's just enhances your lips and makes them look really beautiful. But it is a very kind of color, and some people have told me that it looks almost grayish on them. I would suggest using it with a lip liner. Otherwise, this is a beautiful lip balm situation. I love it. And this is Boy, which is a very popular one. And actually, I have several shorts on YouTube, and those are my most watched videos. People really love this lipstick. It's a great one. The other color that I have is my more recent purchase. I purchased it recently when I went to Iceland, and just if I haven't showed you the packaging, look how beautiful it is. I do like the clickable ones a little bit more, but these logo is just so beautiful. This color is actually very beautiful. I think it's going to be very beautiful now for the summer, and this color is the 84 Immediate. So it's a little bit more of a pinky one. So it's kind of that lipstick that you want to wear when you kind of feel like doing too much. You just want something, you want something that's going to hydrate your lips but give you shine and just feel very comfortable and nourishing. That's these lipsticks from Chanel, the Rouge Coco Flash Lip Color. They're great. So they are definitely a little bit more like a balm with color, but they also deliver a high shine. So they're absolutely beautiful. I really like these. The final lipstick that I want to share with you from Chanel that I own is also one of my most recent purchases, and it's the Chanel Le Rouge Duo Ultrawear Liquid Lip Color. So these are these dual-ended, and I think Chanel must have been the first one to have these because I remember them having this for a really long time. And then maybe in the more recent years, there's some other more affordable brands doing something similar. I don't know, maybe I could be making this up. But anyway, these are amazing. I've seen makeup artists talk about these because they're so long lasting. And it's actually what I'm wearing today. This is described as an ultra saturated liquid lipstick paired with a high shine gloss for full coverage, long wearing lip color. So this is absolutely beautiful. The color that I have is the number 186 Pink Nude. Comes in beautiful colors as well. And this is one of those lipsticks, I'm gonna put it here, that if you want to wear lipstick that you don't want to be touching up the whole time, this is perfect because it's very long lasting. You can eat and drink and it will stay in place. I've been sipping my tea now. The only thing that is gone a little bit is the shine. But otherwise the lipstick is in place. I've been eating and drinking and the lipstick is still there. It's very long lasting. They're really great for those days that you don't want to be touching up your lipstick. This is great. And the other thing that I love about it is because usually I'm not drawn to these liquid lipsticks. I'm more of a traditional bullet girl. But what I liked about this one is that I really wanted something that's long wearing when I can't be touching up the whole time, and also that it's not drying, because liquid lipsticks tend to be a little bit drying. That's the reality. The other thing that I love about this one is that it's not fully matte, because I particularly enjoy more of a glossy lip. So the good thing about this is that you apply the lipstick, right, and then you let it dry a little bit, and then you go on with the glossy shine bit, and this is also going to work as a sealant. So it just seals the lipstick in place and it gives you that beautiful shine so that your lips look nice and plumped and voluptuous. Absolutely beautiful and very well worth this lipstick from Chanel. So if you're looking for something that is long wearing, that's gonna last while you drink, eat, and it's gonna stay in place, this one from Chanel, which is the Le Rouge Duo Ultra Wear Liquid Lip, the dual-sided one, these are absolutely fabulous. The color that I have, I'm really loving it. It's so beautiful. Enjoying this lipstick, and I might want to even get some other colors because they're really nice. All right, that brings us to the end of this video of Chanel, all of my Chanel favorite products that I wanted to recommend, all the products that I have actually tried. And I just really enjoyed creating this video for you. Let me know in the comments below if you have any special requests. I've already heard someone asking for Dior and Guerlain. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which products from this part 2 of my Chanel favorites, covering eyeshadows, eyeliners, lip liners, and lipsticks. Let me know if there's any product that you particularly are thinking on purchasing, or if any of these are your favorites as well. And if you haven't already seen the first part of my Chanel makeup favorites, I'm going to link it in the end slate so that you can check it out. And it's also going to be linked down below. If you haven't checked it out already, go and see it. And with that, I hope you have a lovely day. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of kisses. I'll see you soon. Ciao.